Hey, what's going on? It's AJ Mirzad, and I am the author of the awesome book, The Mind-Body Solution, and I just love discussing how the mind and the body intertwine. It's a study I've been focused on for my entire life, and I can talk about it all day long because we all know that in order to have the body of your dreams, you need to work on your mindset first. And one of the best ways to work on your mindset is to really look at your emotions as a scale. So imagine you have emotional scale. Like once I learned this concept, it really changed my life because it's something that I focus on and I'm aware of all the time. Because once you are aware of your emotions, you're in control of yourself. And once you're in control of yourself, you can do anything. You could follow a diet, you could go to the gym and exercise, you can accomplish any goal you set your mind to. But first, you need to control your mind. So you master your mind or become its slave. Simple as that. No, look at it like this. So let's say, for example, right now I'm in an awesome mood. I'm really grateful, I'm happy, I'm so just thrilled to be able to share my passion with you. So right now, let's say happiness and gratitude is like a 9 or a 10 on the emotional scale, okay? So as we go down, we feel more negative emotions. So I could go from being happy, content, then I could be bored, then I could be just a little pissed off, and then I could actually be really angry, and then be depressed, and then just be miserable and hopeless, you know? So it just goes down. And it's all different for different people because we all have different emotional set points. You know, the highest thing we could be, like I said, is happy and peaceful. And the lowest thing we could be is like depressed, miserable, and hopeless. Like hopeless to the fact that you just don't want to live anymore. You know, it's a really, really crappy place to be in. You know, and it's very rare that people actually go down to like 1 on the scale. But sometimes we could go to like 2 or 3. You know, we have like setbacks in our life or horrible things happen. You know, someone passes away, or we get out of a bad relationship, or you know, we just have a really bad setback that just puts us in a really bad state. So the lower you are in the state, the less productive you are, you know? I mean, myself, like I'm an emotional eater. So when I'm like below 5 and I'm feeling crappy and depressed, I eat like crap. You know, I don't want to go to the gym. It really affects my moods. It affects my entire day. So what I do is I focus on always going up higher and higher in the scale. You know, our emotions just go up and down throughout the day. Sometimes it's not even like an external thing that happens. We wake up when we feel pretty shitty. So like what do we do when we feel shitty? We want to go back up. Okay, so like my goal every single day is to be like at an 8 or a 9. If I'm not at an 8 or a 9, then something's wrong. Okay, so I don't want to be below 5 because I know I'm going to be a terrible version of myself. I'm also gonna really just let the people around me down, you know? Like, I'm gonna try to be as happy as I could possibly be because that's my purpose in life, to be happy and to help people. That's what I love to do. So I always focus on doing things that make me happy. So let's say I just wake up one day and I'm at a 5, you know? So like I have a whole ritual of going up in emotions to make myself feel better and better. So I make sure that I don't do anything important unless I'm happy and I'm content. Okay, so I don't want to go through my day feeling miserable. I don't want to feel depressed. I don't want to be angry. And I realize that I'm in tune with my emotions. I'm in tune with myself. So the moment I feel pretty crappy, I stop and I say, hold up now, like, I don't want to feel like this. What can I do to make myself feel better? What can I do to rise above this crappy emotion? And I just do things that make me happy. I either, you know, call up a friend and I talk to them and I tell them, hey, I'm feeling pretty crappy. Can I speak to you about this? Or I write, I have a journal, I just write inside there. I write what's on my mind. Or I have this software where I like talk into and then it takes my words and transcribes it. It's called Copy Talk. I do that. I'll just vent and I'll talk into it and I'll just see all the crap that's on my mind and that'll make me feel a lot better. I'll listen to music. I'll go work out. There's like a ton of things to do, but I do not remain in the crappy state. I always do myself to rise above. So that's what I want you to do. Just like be aware of yourself. Like, you know, throughout the day, do you feel like a 1? Do you feel like a 10? And if you feel like a 2, 3, 4, 5, what can you do to go one step above? What can you do to be a little bit happier? Because once you start making that progress, you start creating momentum. And once you go higher in the scale, once you condition yourself to be higher on the scale, your life will be awesome. So I'm telling you, just be aware of yourself first and foremost, and just try to go one level above where you are. And the more you do that, the happier you'll be and the more awesome your life experience will be. Because that's the main reason of life, right? Like, why do we do everything? To be happy, to be content, to have peace of mind. Peace of mind is the most important things in our life. And once we focus on that, everything else falls into place. My name is AJ Mirzad, and I'll speak to you soon.